this is going to be a combination Let's Play slash vlog. This is the continuation of the Clara Trappis family. However, because I finally got the game itself to load the save file, and now I'm having trouble with the game letting my sim go from the university map. So hopefully I'll get that sorted out between now and the next video. Otherwise I'm going to have to revert back to an old save, and I'll probably take these to, well, in another save I've got, or in my bin, the library bin, I've got is it Menace and Mortimer Goth Jr. kind of thing. Anyway, I'll explain it again if I need to. So this has led me to review again how it is I go about saving family tree information, because that's basically why I play the game, to see the genetic changes and the family tree. So you can see that like black hair, dark eyes are a trait in the family, and then every now and then you get this blonde kickback, which I think happens once every so often, or once every sort of generation you get this blonde one that comes out of nowhere, which I think comes from the crumple bottom side, which is where I think I tracked it down to. So how do you go about tracking it? I've used websites. I've also tried putting it on paper, and then it just gets really long and confusing. So how do you go about tracking it, if you do at all? Like, is it something that I'm just doing to waste time while playing? So yeah. So university is a lot like University 2, it's a lot like the Sims 2 University expansion pack. It's got more stuff. It's done really, really well, aside from not being able to take your sim back to the main game, or your main map. I'm a little disappointed that the plant sims only have the one hairstyle, so I'm hoping more will come out of the store. I have thought about downloading some from various third-party websites, but in the past they've caused more problems than they've solved, which is a little bit frustrating, and especially when it's a new hairstyle, so it's not really solving anything anyway. It's just sort of appeasing my will for the Sims to look different. So there's that, and I also have 70s, 80s and 90s, which brings me up to date with all of the games. I haven't had much to do with it, so it's kind of hard to sort of say yes it's good or no it's not, but it's kind of funny to see your Sims dressed up in 80s gear and have 80s clothing, and it's neat. I don't know how much more beyond that I would go. It's definitely worth getting, I think, if you're a collector of the Sims games. It's definitely something that you should work towards getting, but maybe wait until you find it on sale, which is what I ended up doing with the car one, Fastlane. So I have it, but I didn't pay full price for it, so it hasn't really... Ooh. Okay. Fantastic. It hasn't really changed much in-game. So, moving on to more vloggy. You're not really watching me talk, but anyway, more blog style of things. I'm trying to get back into writing vlogs, to try and get into the habit of writing, because I've been threatening for the last however many years to write a book about, we've got Uriel here. She's an elven princess who... she has this long history, long story. I can put it up on the blog if anybody's interested. And there's also Dodigosh, who has a good side and a bad side, and he's trying to break the curse that gives him the bad side, which is what the pendant does, although it doesn't quite look like a peace symbol. It's not meant to, but a friend drew this and I had the other ones commissioned. It's for a world that I've created, Clintorth. So yeah, I'm trying to get into the habit of writing that, but I've had this mental block for a couple of years now, which is really frustrating. And I've googled how to sort of get over it, and I'm slowly getting over it. I hope, because it's real frustrating. I started reading more, which is what I used to do. Started looking for inspiration in everything and anything, so hopefully something will come of it. And it's just gorgeous. I saved up some money to get these pictures drawn, and I sent them the characters' bibliographies, I guess you'd call it, or the biographies rather, and the artists said that they were the best character descriptions that they have ever had. And this is 3 different artists. They've all drawn the same character. Like, she's got the headdress, she's got the green across her face, the hazel eyes, the orange hair, the burgundy hair. She's just the feeling that I got when I got these images back, and this is Dodigosh and a similar sort of thing. I gave them his character rundown, and they gave me back my character. It was just so... It was a moving moment, we'll say, and it was... I don't think I'll ever forget that feeling. It was just magical. So yeah, I'm trying to get into writing that again, and actually writing it this time, because I'm pretty sure I have the world sorted out now, which was my main hurdle last time, because I kept getting lost as to where everything was. But anyway, I can post more information on that in another video or on the blog if you want. Let me know in the comments below. We've got one of my hobbies is a game called Hellbreath. You'll have seen some other games, or some other videos rather, on my channel about the game. It's really close to getting its own source code, which is for the official Hellbreath USA server. So that's really exciting. I'm really looking forward to a launch. And it made me think, like, if you had the ability, and I know some people from Hellbreath watch these videos, so I'd be interested if any of you guys are actually going to post. But if you had the ability to, on a MMO / RPG style of game, to do anything you wanted to do, what would be one of the things that you did in order to make the game better? Like, what would be a feature that you would introduce? And how would you go? What would your launch plans be? Because I'm sort of interested in what you guys, or some different ideas from people who do know the game and from people who don't know the game. Like, what would be your way of launching or relaunching a game online that's been a little stale for about 8 years? But it's the community is really strong. It's a bit small, so hopefully that'll grow. But yeah, what would you do? Getting back to Sims 3 and asking for information. What information videos do you want me to make? Let me know. I did have a list in a little blue book of videos on my to-do list, but I was looking through it and I couldn't decide what to do. Nothing really kind of reached out and grabbed me. Not to say that the ideas that I was given in the past weren't sort of idea grabbings, but there was like profession versus jobs, personality traits, skills, the UI, the user interface, like a real basic, this is the user interface. What else? What is a legacy? But I just figured like everybody would know what a legacy is, or a legacy game is. Some traits, some more trait videos, and then I'm like, there are so many traits to pick from. Which one would you pick? So I got a little bamboozled, and I don't know if these are still relevant for anybody. So if you're interested and you want a video on it, let me know, and I will do my very, very best. Basically, one of the first things... Okay, rewind that a little bit more. When I first started making videos for YouTube, it was because I wanted to get into video editing and just have some practice and have fun recording a game and playing the game and sharing the experience that I had. And then I was reading through the Sims 3 forums, and this girl just wasn't getting what it was that she wanted help with. I don't remember what it was now. Probably one of my very first sim videos. But anyway, she just wasn't understanding it. So I used the knowledge that I had from making Warcraft videos and made an instructional video and then posted it on the forums, and she really found it helpful, which then made me think, hey, this is something that I could keep doing and have done since then, and it was for my enjoyment. One of the things that I've wanted since I started on YouTube was to have my very own thumbnails, and through the years YouTube's changed the way how things are set up, so I now can have thumbnails, but because my videos on Sims 3 anyway are EA, I'm not able to monetize them, so I couldn't go through a direct partnership with them. So I've been looking around at different companies, I guess you'd call them, who do have permission from EA to monetize videos. So I have put in an application, and I'll let you know how that goes, because making money from the videos, it's not my main focus. I just want to throw that out there. It's not my main focus. I have a full-time job that I recently got a promotion in, so I'm really happy there. It's just, it would support my gaming habit, I guess you could say. I'd be able to buy all the things on the store that I would love. And I'd be able to do competitions and stuff and share the wealth that I get with everyone else who watches the videos, which is also something that I've wanted to do. And speaking of, there's a game fan shop link in the description below. If you're interested in buying a game anytime soon, if you go to the gamefanshop.com/partner-Shillianth, there's a link below. I don't want to fight with a lecturer here. I'll get a small percent of the total sales. I think it's 5% if I have a discount, 8% if I don't. So, if you are in the market and you're feeling for a new game and you're feeling a little bit generous, by all means, sort of head over that way and buy it and support the channel. And if you do, post on Facebook and let me know, and I'll give you a shout out or thank you. So yeah, so now what I'm going to do with the game, I'll be setting myself up a set of rules to follow with some or else consequences if I don't, because I still have cheated, although I haven't cheated with money, go figure. It's the one thing I probably haven't cheated. And it does kind of take a little bit away from the game, but at the same time, it's made it so much easier to play. So what I'm gonna do, I'll set those rules up for myself, kind of like a mini legacy, I guess you could call it, but more of a game rule rather than a this is the person that you should follow. I will also try and get the game fixed so that it's so that I'm back in the normal town with university finished, and hopefully I'll have been able to save the game, because I will lose everyone you see in this picture, I'm pretty sure. Which is a real disappointment, because she also has her own family, and I've no idea what's happened. There we go. I don't know why they're showing, or they're not showing, linked up to the other one, but yeah, I'll be a little disappointed to have lost all these Sims, because it's quite a lot of people to lose, which is, yeah, upsetting. If it happens, it may not happen, so fingers crossed, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever it is.